Hi, this is JJ112. I am doing a deck profile of Lightsworns. I've been working with the Lightsworn for about 2 or 3 years. I know you probably see the background. It's probably pink and stuff. I'm in my wife's room. She's, yeah, that's her hand. She's recording for me because I'm not stable with the camera. So I'm at her house right now doing this.
Hey peeps.
So I will show you the deck. Okay. I start off with three JDs. He's the key card because just the way his effect is when he has 4 more Lightsworn monsters in the grave. He could be special summoned. You could go for an OTK with him. I see many people. I try to see if anybody would do it without Judgment Dragon. I mean, in a comment, and you can leave a comment or like the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, but I don't know. JD is the main one. You need the other boss monsters, but you need him. I'm just saying, if somebody tries to do it without JD, they're an idiot. Of course, 3 Luminous. Another key card of the deck because you could pop a card, pop a Lightsworn or any card, and bring out a Lightsworn if it's another one. Of course, in the top 3. These are the new ones. I run 3 hands of the Lightsworns. I just guess it's just because he's a tuner and he's not really much of bad effect, except, you know, he just gains 200 for each, so each card he sends is 200 each. He's got 21. The maximum he could get is 21, unless you have some others. Plus he's a level 4 tuner. He's a quick summon, especially with Lumina's effect. That's a pretty good quick. I run 2 Maidens. Hope you can see the cards too. You can see? Okay. I run 2 Maidens because 3 you would, but he's mostly going to be 4 because I don't run the Chaoses. I hate the Chaoses. I just don't like their effects. I don't run Rainbow Karibo, my bad. I don't run Curry Bandits. No point of putting him in the deck. I run 2 Laylas just for the pop the back row. That's really it. Can't say much about that. 2 Wolves. And after the video, if anybody wants to make a comment like how I can change up the deck, except the Chaoses, because I don't deal with them. If there's anything else you could, I'll advise you. And you could tell me. I run 2 Raikos. I run 2, of course, Wolves, because 3 would be... So you could get a Jedra, but what his new effect is, he could be sent summoned by card effect too. But his old one is just he had to be sent from the deck to the grave, or he can't be summoned. But the new one, he could be different. Okay. I run 1 Jane, 1 Groth, 1 Aaron. I did run 1 Raikou, but I thought maybe 2 would boost up the Lightsworns a little bit. So that's done with the Lightsworns. That's all I have for now, the Lightsworms. Alright, next would be I run 3 Necro Gardeners. I've seen people for some reason run, instead of him they ran with Rainbow Karibo, but I didn't see really the effect of it. I don't see what the point of that was unless he had some other type of way of doing it. He was I guess a champion or something, and he did an OTK deck with Rainbow Karibo. But if you think that Rainbow Karibo is better than Necro, let me know, and I'll make another deck profile and I'll change up the cards. I run 2 Battle Faders. I did run 1, but I don't know, I just like to run because he's a dark, and I do have you know, Chaos. I do have Chaos Dragon. I mean, I do have Chaos. Yeah, Chaos Sorcerer. I do have him. So we work with more darks. I have like maybe 5 or 6 darks, I think. Running Eclipse. I don't know where, I don't have 2 other ones, so I just run 1 until I can get the other 2. I'm supposed to be getting 2 on Sunday. I'm supposed to be getting 2 on Sunday. To make 3. Okay, I do run 1 Chaos because I don't have the second one. 1 Gores. And 1 Dragon. His name is very long. Can't see the name. Very long. And I do run, the last card would be Honest, because you only can run 1. So that's all my monsters. If anything else you can think I should change up, let me know. So I will put them to the side.
Let me just say, my husband knows a lot about his cards, and I have no idea. I just collect dolls for a living. Just saying.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too.
Sorry, I'm just ruining your video. But go ahead.
That's alright. Starting up with the spells now. I run 3 Sanctuaries. People say they're trash, but I see as a good effect because he can be an easy way to bring out Lumina, Layla, or even Hands, if you want to do it that way. But, he brings it to hand, but so what? If the Lightsworn's going to get destroyed, you could move 2 counters every time a card's getting sent. I think it's good. 3 solar recharges. Because, of course, you discard a Lightsworn, draw 2, send 2. That's pretty much it. I run 2 Mistress-based Typhoons. Would have ran 3, but 3's, I don't know, I just don't have, I gotta get a 3rd one. Because the ones I had were, like, not playable, so. I ran 2, because since you got Layla, him, and you probably have other cards probably to pop it. There's probably other cards, so it doesn't matter. I run 1 Charger Light Brigade, Fool's Burial, Reformers in the Army, Shard of Greed, and Monster Incarnation. Charge, send 3, take a Lightsworn from your deck, put it into your hand. Foolish, send it, so I would probably send, if I don't have a monster and I have Foolish, send Wolf to the grave, and then send for something. Reforce me, you can send out your Aaron, your Garoth, your Jane, anything else like that if you want to summon. Monster Incarnation, well, Shard of Grid I put because, you know, you don't have cards in your hand, and you have that on field, you send it, whatever counter it has on it, you draw 2 cards. I couldn't think of anything else to play, but if you think there's something else I could put in here, let me know. Leave a comment below. Alright, next would be traps. Alright, I will start off with 2 Mirror Forces, since you only can run 2. As I know if you only can run 2, I'm not too sure at the moment, but you can run 2. Because you have other cards that are going to defend you. That's why JD comes into effect. I have 2 Breakthrough Skills, just to negate, especially if someone uses Lightsworn against me. I can negate their JD for a turn, maybe even 2 turns. They paid 1,000. I negate it. 2 Brecken and Lights. You have a card in your hand. JD's in the grave. Send safe. Honest is in there. You send Honest to the grave. You bring out your JD, put it to the field, and there you got something. Last card would be Needle Nest, Needlebug Nest. I took him out. I put this. I was supposed to have 3, because in the beginning of the turn, if you have dead draws, he'll send 5 cards. You have more cards. You have more cards that vanish, especially in the grave. If you have JD somehow. So I'm done with the deck profile. Now it's on to the synchros and exceeds. I run, because I did get 3 structured decks to this, I run 3 Michaels, pay 1,000, pop a card, send 2 cards of the day. Alright, I have to try to finish this up. I run Utopia, number 20, Acid, Terrabug, Gyarasaurus, and number 17. I run these because there's a lot of 3s in this deck. As if you can see, there's a lot of 3s. And they have different effects. Terabyte, he has 2900 defense, I know. Gyarasaurus, and I run Catastrophe, Flameville, X-Saber, Yumbel, Scrap, Archfiend, and Gear Knight, the Force of Earth. I run them because it's a pretty quick summon if you don't have anything else. You probably go for more Michael, just because 4s and 3s would be a lot faster, especially with Lumina, and then you have the level 4 hands. He'd be a lot quicker. So that's my deck profile from Lightsworn. If anybody has any demonstrations or any explanation of what should I change, leave me a comment. You know, if you want to subscribe, like the video. I hope you enjoyed the deck profile. I did duel with this deck, and I did duel a couple people, and I did do pretty good with it. It's just I had Battle Fader in my hand, and it was a dead draw, but I still won in the end because I finally got JD. Especially I had Charge of Light Brigade. It came through with all those cards, so JD came out, and I did win the duel with only 700 life points. I beat a pure burn deck. But hope you liked the video, and thank you for watching.
Bye. Thank you for watching.